Hello, hello, hello! What's happening, everybody? MCOC Droid does back again for another video on Marvel Contest of Champions. Today is Cyber Monday. Hopefully everybody had a good Thanksgiving weekend for those who celebrate it. Mine was great. I got to spend some time with family kind of nearby. But I was away for a few days, came back over the weekend, got caught up on some content and stuff like that. And I actually have the day off from work today so that I can take a look at these Cyber Monday deals with you and hopefully get some good stuff. So as of right now, it's 9:35, looking at the clock next to me, my time, and the deals reset at 10 a.m. So we are less than 30 minutes away from the deals going live. I figure like only way I can kind of prove that is that the new 3-day event just started with arena wins. Item use just finished up. As you can see, that the Drax feature Grandmaster Crystal is kind of the countdown timer. So we're less than 25 minutes away from the deals, but I wanted to pre-record this little bit first. Just to kind of set up as an intro and to talk about the deals from last year on Cyber Monday so that I can easily just dive right in as soon as it clicks to 10 o'clock and I can kind of review these on the fly. Like, I'm not live streaming this obviously, but I'll be kind of giving my initial thoughts as everything comes in. Sorry about that. So what I wanted to do, like I said, is take these few extra minutes right now and compare the deals from last year. So I went ahead and made a spreadsheet because you know I like my spreadsheets. And there should be a link to this spreadsheet. I'm going to put up on Google Docs. So if you are curious after this vid is posted, maybe you're watching this next year and it's already 2019. So hello, hopefully it's been a good year. But I just want to keep this posted for those to reference later on. So I'm not going to go over every single denomination here, but this is for the cash-based offers, excuse me. So these are the items that were added to the unit packs. And so you can see the top prize there. If you got the Odins, it had a 5-star Awakening Gem Crystal, 2 Tier 4 CC crystals, a Greater Champion boost, and an energy refill. All of the packs had energy refills. And I know you could buy these multiple times. I know there was a bug with it at first. And again, I'm referring to 2017, not 2018, because that has not happened yet. But I imagine that'll probably be similar this year, where whatever they do end up adding to the item or to the unit packs, that for most of them you can buy them multiple times. I believe the Odin was the only one you could buy once, but feel free to correct me down in the comments below if that is not true for the 2017 offers. So yeah, so those were the different unit packs and the stuff that got added. I mean, you know, for the $30 pack, you got a 4-star crystal and a 4-star Awakening Gem crystal. Not terrible. $50 got you a 4-star generic Awakening Gem and a Tier 4 CC crystal. That was kind of the least exciting, at least for me. You know, for newer and mid-range players, that's going to be a really good deal, no matter what Tier 4 CC you get. But yeah, so overall they were fairly decent for the most part. And then moving on to the unit-based offers themselves. So this was similar to, you know, other style of deals throughout the year. It was a 3-tiered bundle. As you can see, the first one was 1,000 units. If you bought that, it unlocked the second bundle, which was 4,000 units, and then the top one was 10,000 units. So 15,000 units for all of the unit-based Cyber Monday deals. Again, I'm not going to go through every single one, but as you can see, if you bought all 3 of them, you got 15,000 5-star shards. You got 2 fully formed Tier 2 alphas, 1 through frags, and then 1 fully formed. You got 6 Tier 4 basics, a bunch of 4-star and 5-star Sigstone crystals, a bunch of Tier 4 CC frag crystals, and then a fully formed crystal as well. Of course, you know, can't pick the class, so it's going to be what it's going to be. Enough 4-star shards for a 4-star pull. So, you know, I'm trying to remember what I got last year, and I'm pretty certain I got the first unit offer. I don't remember if I got the other 2. So I am very excited to see what is going to happen. We are now about 20 minutes away, so I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording right now. And again, I'll pretty much start recording as soon as the game is booting up at 10 o'clock. And yeah, see you in a minute. Okay, I am back. I was trying to make it smooth, but unfortunately I couldn't because of the game and the Elgato and my laptop. All a little funky. But regardless, here we are. It's 10 a.m. as you can see because the countdown timer is still at 23 hours and 59 minutes. And as soon as I open the game, this is the first one that popped up. So this is the Cyber Monday Cash. It's referring to the Advanced Cyber Monday Cash, so we know this is going to be yet another multi-tier offer. All right, so taking a look at it. So this is 1,000 units. You get 2 Tier 4 Basic, 2 Tier 1 Alpha, 2,000 5-star shards, 1,000 4-star shards, 100,000 gold, and 1 Tier 4 CC class crystal. So again, I have not looked at anything else yet, but if I just pull up these, the unit deals again, so just compared to last year, you've already got 500 more 4-star shards, 500 more 5-star shards, an extra Tier 4 Basic, 2 Tier 1 Alphas, which weren't even there before. They took away the frag crystals, the 10 Tier 4 CC frag crystals, which is only 7,200 frags total of random classes, and replace that with a full Tier 4 class catalyst crystal. So I'm getting excited here. And then in lieu of the 4-star 6-stone crystals, there's gold. So still 6 items, just like there was last year for the 1,000. But certainly a step up. I'm impressed so far. All right, so let's actually, you know what? Let's do the units first. Let's talk about the units first. Oh yeah, that's right. Item use just ended. I'm like, why are there 4? 4 notifications. So I'm assuming, let's start here. Okay, so we just looked at that again for the 1,000 units. Let's take a look at the next one, which, okay, 4,000 units makes sense. Wow, a full Tier 2 Alpha in the 4,000 units cache, which before you only got it in the 10,000 units. I'm excited. All right, so what else comes here? So we get 3 Tier 1 Alphas. Again, those weren't even in the unit deals last year. Sorry to pull those back up again. But yeah, as you can see, there were no Tier 1 Alphas. So that's a nice little boost because we all need those. And there are actually 7 items here in this advanced cache, unlike all 3 of them last year, which only had 6 items. So 3 Tier 1 Alphas, 3 Tier 4 Basics, a 4-star Awakening Gem here. Holy cow. 8,000 5-star shards. So again, getting to the 2 shards for every unit ratio. Not bad. 1,500 more 4-star shards and 400,000 gold. Okay, I'm intrigued. Here we go. Let's take a look at the Ultimate Cyber Monday Cache. Excuse me. Again, 10,000 units. Not to be surprised there. Ooh, 5-star Awakening Gem. Wait, so the 5-star Awakening Gem is here, which makes sense because the 4-star was in the tier below, but that makes me wonder what's going to be in these unit deals. So a 5-star Awakening Gem and 2 Tier 2 Alphas here, which is, holy crap, phenomenal. 10 Tier 1 Alphas, not bad. 3 Tier 4 CC Crystals. Wow, 22,500 Tier 5 Basic Catalyst frags. So that's half of a Tier 5 Basic. 20 5-star 6 stones. I'm guessing those are generic since they don't say crystals. So that's pretty cool. And 1 million gold. So again, to compare, last year you got... That was the remainder of the 5-star shards. You got 1 fully formed Tier 2 Alpha, 3 fully formed Tier 4 Basics, 1 Tier 4 CC Crystal, 21,000 Tier 2A frags. So, you know about 2/3-ish. My math is horrible. And then the 25-star 6-stone crystals. Now it's 25-star 6 stones, so they're generic, which is better. That is definitely a step up from last year. I will say that. It is definitely a step up. But again, with all like the Awakening Gems and stuff like that here, I am very curious to see what is going to happen in these unit deals. So here we go. Okay, so Peter Parker's wallet, you can buy up to 5. You get a Tier 4 Basic and 400 4-star shards. Not terrible. I'm going to pull up, kind of quickly reference these off and on. So yeah, last year it was, instead of the 400 4-star shards, you got a lesser attack boost and 1 energy refill. All right, moving on. Again, you get 2 Tier 4 Basic and half of a 4-star in the $10 units bundle, and 34-star 6-stone crystals. Okay, you know, not bad, not bad. Again, to compare, that was, oops, excuse me. So again, instead, you got the 2 tier 4 basics, same as last year, but last year you got the 30 tier 4 CC frag crystals and a lesser health boost. So this, I would argue, is a bit better. All right, moving on to the Tony Stark's briefcase. Ooh, okay, okay. So you get a 4-star and 2 tier 4 CC class catalyst. Well, that is CC. 2 tier 4 CC crystals. Again, to compare. So you're trading the 4-star Awakening Gem Crystal, a lesser champion boost, and an energy refill for 2 tier 4 CCs. I don't know if it's a good deal. I feel like last year was probably better. Again, based on where you're at, you know, standard disclaimer, everyone's different. But I kind of would rather have the 4-star Awakening Gem Crystal than 2 tier 4 CCs. Granted, I've got plenty of tier 4 CC crystals, the frag crystals, stuff like that. So to me, it's not as good of a deal, I guess, just because I don't need it as much. But again, to each their own. All right, let's take that off and move right along. Oh, I'm seeing tier 2 alphas, 5-star shards. Wow. Okay, so in the $50, so the Black Panther's Treasure unit bundle, you get 7,500 5-star shards. You get a tier 2 alpha, and you get half of another tier 2 alpha. So again, to compare, last year, you got a tier 4 CC crystal, a 4-star generic Awakening Gem, a champion boost, and an energy refill. This is definitely a much better deal than last year, 100%. And again, like, yes, I'm slightly biased because I don't need tier 4 CC crystals, but holy cow, is that a huge step up from last year. All right, so now the cream of the... God, what could it be? 6-star shards? Tier 5 basics? Tier 5 basic frags? Got to be something big. Here we go. So, for the Odins, yeah, that looks like tier 5 basic. Let's see what it's going to be. Oh, 6-star shards. 6-star... Wow. So, for 100, you get a 5-star, fully formed 5-star crystal, 15,000 tier 5 basic frags, so that is a third of a tier 5 basic, and 2,500 6-star shards. Wow. That, again, is a pretty decent size step up, because last year, you got the 5-star Awakening Gem Crystal, you got 2 tier 4 CC crystals, the Greater Champion Boost, and an energy refill. So this is for sure a step up. That is 100% a nicely sized step up. So initial thoughts, just kind of thinking on the fly here. Yeah, I know Black Friday was disappointing. They really didn't, you know, make the 2-tier unit offers all that exciting. Clearly they were saving for today, because holy cow, are these some pretty decent offers. And again, I'd have to look back at last year. I don't recall if you could buy the Odins more than once, but yeah, you do that. If you buy all 3 of those, that's 3 5-star champions. That's a tier 5 basic, and that's, what is that? 75% of a 6th. Holy cow. And I mean, I still have some uncollected work to do. So I still have a few more shards to pick up this month, but that would pretty much get me to another 6-star champion if I bought this once. Yeah, wow. These are some pretty decent offers, I must say. Kabam did well here. They were a nice, for the most part, they were a nice step up from last year, in my humble opinion. You know, a lot of the same stuff, which you kind of figure, especially for these lower unit offers. You know, the $5, the $10 ones. There's only so much you can offer, but still a pretty good value. You know, now is the time to buy units. If you were thinking about it at all, obviously now is the time, because you're still getting the units and all of this other stuff. And then based on what you need the units for, you know, those can just go right into these others. If I can pull these back up right quick, you know, again, initial thoughts, the 1,000 unit offer is totally worth it. Again, you get 2 tier 4 basics, 2 tier 1 alphas, you know, half a 4-star, 20% of a 5-star, a tier 4 CC crystal, you know, a bit of gold. So that is definitely worth it, I think, for almost anybody. The 4,000 unit is looking pretty good. Again, it's that middle of the road, so it's always kind of hard to to justify it, but I think the selling point is that you get the fully formed tier 2 alpha, which, you know, are still not that common in the game. They're becoming more common with things like AQ and some of the other side events where the frags tend to pop up more, but for the most part, they're still not too common in the game, and we all need a bunch. You know, for our 5 stars to rank 4 and rank 5, our 6 stars to rank 2, we need lots of tier 2 alphas. So the fact that you can get one in that middle bundle is fantastic. And then, yeah, you know, 5-star Awakening Gem in the 10,000 unit bundle, along with 2 more tier 2 alphas, all of the tier 1 alphas, half a tier 5 basic, which of course are even more rare than the tier 2 alphas. Yeah, so I will say they definitely stepped it up, and they stepped it up well from last year. So I'm going to sign off for now because I have some planning to do. And yeah, like I said, there will be my weekly crystal opening, which is usually on Sundays. I skipped yesterday in preparation for whatever was coming today. So I will be back a little bit later today with some of the Cyber Monday results. Got to go figure out some iTunes and stuff like that. And yeah, so you will you'll see some more later on today. But for now, that'll be it. So thank you everybody for watching. Smash that like button. Again, if you're curious as to how these stack up as to last year's deals, there'll be a link in the description below for the spreadsheet that I was showing pictures of, and I'm about to go update it right now. Yeah, so that'll do it. Comment down below, what deals are you excited about? What deals have you been saving up for? What are you going to get? What are you hoping for? All that good stuff. If you're not already a subscriber, feel free to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you get notified whenever I go live or new content gets added. Aside from that, I will see you later today for the weekly crystal opening, which I'm super pumped about. Take care, and I will see you all, well, next time today.